the story's been twisted into the story of Paulie Malignaggi. The sparring partner of Conor McGregor has inserted himself into the news cycle, and he's done it once again this Monday. This time he is saying that when Conor McGregor gets hit in the body, he whimpers like a girl. Jalen Rose, are you surprised?
It's one of those things, like when you become an athlete, you become so insulated to how the rest of the world is going to digest this. And for somebody that loves to stand in the ring and shadow box and hit the mitts, because I ain't trying to get hit back. For the rest of us, that's how we all sound when we get hit in the body.
You get punched in the stomach. I would scream like a baby. I wouldn't whimper like a girl. I would curl up in the fetal position, immediately call 911 on my phone, and not be able to speak when the operator picks up. That's what would happen to me. Paulie Malignaggi, you know what? I'm really excited for this fight to come, and I'm also excited for you no longer to be a part of the news cycle anymore.
Well, just think about it like this. Between now and the fight, these type of things are going to be said every day. Mm-hmm. And then after Conor loses, it's going to be the I told you so.
Yes. Yep, there's that.
And then all of a sudden, guess what? The guy you just mentioned is going to be promoting his next fight.
Exactly.
That's how that's where it works.
And let's be the first ones to do this. Floyd Mayweather's going to win this fight, right? So Floyd's going to go retire. What's going to be next for McGregor? Does he go back to MMA? Does he try to fight another fighter like Lomachenko or something?
You go back to the octagon. You already made your big bucks in the squared circle. You were a part of a spectacle with Floyd Mayweather. Now you go back to your day job.
Sure. Well, I know that you're on the fence as to whether or not you are going to attend this spectacle. You know, it's hard. You don't like to move too much. You know what I mean? You don't like to be in the big crowds. But one thing I know about you is you're only semi-retired when it comes to champagning and campaigning. You are fully retired from the NBA, even though you haven't filled out the paperwork, but you're only semi-retired from champagning and campaigning. And we have the champagne and campaign lineup for the McGregor-Mayweather weekend in Vegas, and I'm now going to propose it to you to see if it will draw you out to Las Vegas. Friday night at Dre's, we've got 50 Cent, Trey Songz, and your guy, Jeezy. Also at Hakkasan, we've got Steve Aoki. Omnia is featuring Calvin Harris. And then Saturday after the fight at Dre's, we've got Chris Brown, Hakkasan, Travis Scott. Rick Rouse is at The Light. Jamie Foxx is hosting at Jewel. And then we got Diddy at Rehab. And Conor McGregor is hosting himself at Surrender Nightclub. Is this enough to get you out to Vegas for the fight?
Possibly. But the one thing about being a veteran of Las Vegas and a longtime fight fan, there are going to be a lot of people that say they're going to the fight, but they're really just going to Vegas. Mm-hmm. So I've learned the difference between the two. If I'm actually going to go to the fight, that's going to excite me more than obviously going to shows. Now, I'd love to see Jamie Foxx. Might have to hit him up. Might have to hit up Jeezy the Snowman.
I'm definitely not going because I don't like big events and big crowds, but I know if I were to go, I would go so hard on Friday night that I would fall asleep and sleep through the fight on Saturday. I know that's what would happen to me. There's a 100% chance that's how I would play it, and I would waste all the money that I spent on the ticket.
I might have to holler at Diddy and Rose.
You got Diddy on?